Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss the numerical related to 2 wattmeter method. Let us read the numerical. The power flowing in a 3-phase 3-wire balanced load system is measured by 2 wattmeter method. The reading of wattmeter A is 7500 watt and that of wattmeter B is minus 1500 watt. Then find the power factor of the system. Okay, it is very straightforward question. W1 is given 7500 watt, W2 is minus 1500 watt. Okay, so it is a 7500, it is a minus 1500, it is given. Okay, next our task is to find the power factor, that is a cos phi. Power factor which is equal to cos phi, this we need to find. Okay, we are having the expression for power factor angle, right? Phi is equal to tan inverse of, yes, root 3 w1 minus w2 upon w1 plus w2. This expression we already discussed. Okay, so phi is equal to, we can write tan inverse of root 3 into w1 minus w2, so it is 7500 minus of minus. Okay, so it will be plus, w2 is negative, right? So it is a minus 1500. Okay, divided by w1 plus w2, it is like 7500 minus w1 plus w2, right? So 7500 plus minus of w2, so it is a 1500. Okay, so now we can, if we simplify it, we can get it as 69 degree. Okay, 69 degree, this is a phi. So what is the power factor? Therefore power factor is equal to cos phi, it is equal to cos of 69 degree. Okay, if you check, it is equal to 0.358. Okay, 0.358, this is the power factor. Okay, this is about the numerical number 1 related to the 2 wattmeter method. We are going to discuss the second numerical related to 2 wattmeter method. Let us read the numerical. A 3-phase 500 volt motor has a power factor of 0.4. Okay, 2 wattmeters connected to measure the input of 30 kilowatt, that is total power is 30 kilowatt. Okay, then the reading of each wattmeter, and they have given the 4 options. So our task is to find w1 and w2. So first of all, note the given data. It is given power factor is equal to 0.4, right? Next, total power P is equal to W1 plus W2 actually. Okay, it is equal to 30 kilowatt. So 30 into 10 to the power 3 watts, right? And our task is to find W1 and W2. Yes. So here W1 plus W2 we know. Okay, it is a 30 kilowatt. Power factor is given, it is a 0.4. Okay, so can we find power factor angle? Yes, power factor angle is equal to phi. Yes, is equal to cos inverse of, power factor is cos phi. Okay, so power factor angle is cos inverse of 0.4. If we check cos inverse of 0.4, it will be equal to, cos inverse of 0.4 is equal to 66.42 degree. Okay, this is the power factor angle, right? So next, can we find the tan phi? Tan phi is equal to tan of 66.42 degree. Okay, so if you check, it is 2.29291. Okay, this is the tan phi, but we know tan phi also, tan phi is equal to root 3 w1 minus w2. We have derived it. Okay, divided by w1 plus w2. Okay, next, if you check, tan phi is 2.291, is equal to root 3 W1 minus W2 divided by W1 plus W2. We know W1 plus W2, it is a 30 kilowatt. Okay, so it is 30 into 10 to the power 3. Okay, so therefore from this can we write W1 minus W2? Yes, so it is 2.291 into 30 into 10 to the power 3, right, divided by root 3. So it is 39681.28. This is W1 minus W2. Okay, so we can write W1 minus W2 is equal to 39681.28. Okay, consider this as equation 1. And next we are having W1 plus W2 is 30 kilowatt. Okay, and W1 plus W2 is equal to 30 into 10 to the power 3. Consider as equation 2. Now can we solve 1 and 2? Yes, solve 1 and 2. And can we find W1 and W2? Yes, if we solve these two equations, we can get W1 is 34.84 kilowatt and W2 is minus 4.85 kilowatt. You can check it. Okay, so 34.84 and minus 4. So correct option is option A, right? So this is about the numerical number 2. Now again related to the measurement of power by using or measurement of power in a three-phase circuit. Okay, in some of the time they have asked questions. Okay, so for that we are going to discuss one table. Okay, so in that we are having, yes, three-phase 4 wire. Okay, next three-phase 3 wire. What is three-phase 4 wire? What is three-phase 4 wire and 3 wire? That let us discuss. Next, load balanced, unbalanced, minimum number of required wattmeters and maximum. Same here also, if load is balanced and load is unbalanced. Okay, minimum and maximum. Okay, this type of table we are preparing. This is important one because they have asked the questions for measuring the three-phase power in a balanced load in a three-phase 3 wire system. The number of minimum wattmeters required and number of maximum wattmeters required. Like this they have asked the questions. Okay, so simply try to understand it, right? Minimum and maximum. Minimum is nothing but minimum number of wattmeters. Maximum is nothing but maximum number of wattmeters. Okay, so now here three-phase 4 wire is nothing but we are having the three-phase star connected supply and the fourth wire we have drawn from the neutral. Okay, so it is a three-phase 4 wire. If three-phase 4 wire supply is there and if the load is balanced, okay, in a three-phase 4 wire, if the load is balanced, then we require only single wattmeter to measure the power. Okay, because as the three-phase 4 wire is there, so we can find the single phase power directly. Okay, by connecting the wattmeter current coil in one of the line and pressure coil across the neutral and the line. Okay, next, and the maximum is a 3. If it is unbalanced, then we require 3 minimum and maximum. Okay, means we require 3 wattmeters. Okay, next, if for the three-phase 3 wire, just now we discussed it is a 2 wattmeters we require, and here it is also 2, right? And for unbalanced also it is 2 and 2. Okay, so this table you need to understand, right? If you draw the 3 phase 3 wire and 3 phase 4 wires, supply and the load system, and if you connect the wattmeters, you will understand. Okay, for balanced, unbalanced, balanced and unbalanced. Okay, this table is very very important. Okay, this is about the numerical number second. Thank you.